Hi, I'm Bill Triber with Artistic Finishes, also formerly known as Moldings Online, which with our new rebrand, the two names having been joined, will be Artistic Finishes only going forward. Welcome. Today I'm going to talk about the installation aspects for our new line of profiles Enduracor. These are our WPC profiles that we have formulated using a waterproof adhesive and using a decorative finish that we can custom blend to any of the lines that you are so inclined to install and or are currently selling. Let's talk a little bit about the particularities of the installation itself. First of all, this is a product that you do not want to nail or screw. It is adhered with hopefully our recommended adhesive, and we'll get into the adhesive here in a little bit more detail in just a moment. It is easily cut. We recommend the use of a power saw or a skill saw if you so desire. If you're cutting something like a 45-degree angle like you see here with some of these profiles, you may want to do a 1 to 2 degree cant on that to get a nice scribed corner, but it is certainly doable with a power saw. And we recommend that when you do cut it, that you're cutting on the top surface. Not from the bottom, but from the top. And we have found there to be no peeling or degradation of that edge. So cutting it with a power tool is extremely important. You can touch up the edges with the use of a utility knife as well. So that is an option for someone that's trying to fine-tune an edge. As far as the individual pieces themselves, and talking a little bit more about the adhesive, we recommend the use of Wokkal's MS-245. The MS is standing for a modified silane. This is a zero VOC, very green product that has a very high green grab that will require no flash time, that bonds to really just about any surface that you can think of in the building profession. Concrete, whether it's been sealed or is fresh, it will bond to wood, obviously, and any wood composites like particle board, wafer board, the OSBs. It will bond to plaster, which is something that may come into play when you get into steps and up next to walls, where eventually, as we add additional profiles, wall base could be something that you would want to use this for. This adhesive is extremely quick setting, where you're looking at an entire set of steps that can be done in as little as a few hours because there's very little hold time that you have to be holding this product. We recommend this adhesive to use about a 1/4 inch bead. It has an attachable nozzle. You would cut off the inside end section of it. It's a standard gun that you would use to apply it. This particular tube has been cured off for a few days. One of the things that we do like about it is that you can then remove this, and you will find that right behind it there is fresh product. So there's no waste to the product. It is a little thicker than some that you will find. It comes out more like a paste rather than just a softer. And you can see there the product itself. Now, when applying the product individually to profiles, we do have some actual recommendations for the different profiles. This first one that you see here is the adjustable 059. A wavy line in the serrated edges would be a great way to install this, giving you a full range of motion so that when you do put it onto the surface, it should give you immediate contact. As I mentioned, no flash times required. You may want to adjust a little bit upon install, but for the most part, it's good to go. The thing to remember is that you will need flat, clean surfaces for any of these profiles. So if there's any leveling or any sanding that needs to be done prior to install, you would definitely want to do that and do a preset on them. The second profile that we're going to talk about and that you see on the second step here is our 283. It is the only overlapping stair nose that we have, and you may have a situation as you get into other products other than WPC, like an engineered floor that you might want to have floated, where you want an overlap. We're going to recommend that you put the adhesive down in the track area. If you're using the track, certainly install the track first, make sure that it's fully cured in. Then you could go ahead and put a nice bead of caulk there, and also up in the crack on the 90-degree turn on the backside edge where the nosing is itself, going to be resting against the riser portion of the tread. Okay, so that is the 283. And then our last profile, the 288, is a flush stair nose that we really like to recommend. You can see it installed here. Much like the 283, it has a full radius bull nose. This product can be used as a slight overlap, but is really designed to be used as a flush stair nose. It can use, with the use of shims, can be adjusted upwards to a 12 millimeter profile, is really designed for like a 6 to 9 profile, is ideal with 7.5 to 8.5 thick WPC floors. Here again, the adhesive should go back in the corner, the 90-degree turn corner on the back side of the stair nosing, and then also a wavy line coming across the serrated edge for maximum adhesion to the surface that you install it. Now those are our stair nosings. And by the way, if you have a storyboard, it will literally show you the adhesive where it should be installed for each of the profiles as you look at them. We always leave an open end on the storyboard, and so you have that opportunity as well to show a homeowner. We've done our testings for durability. We've done our testings for load concentrations. This is commercially graded for its performance and adherence to the products that we're talking about. The last three profiles, the square edge, square nosing, is very easy and simple to explain. You're going to put a bead of caulk down where the track would be. So that's where that's going to go. The reducer is going to also require a bead of caulk down along where the track would go. Okay? And the last, but certainly not least, is the T-mold. We're giving you a little more width on the T-mold than some, very straight line profile, modern approach. It as well will take a bead of caulk down on where the track would go, on the base. Okay, so those are your profiles. That is your program. There's additional information online about the installation guide right as you go in to each product, so you can read all in detail specifics regarding any other questions that you might have. Certainly feel free to contact our customer service or myself, technical sales manager, for any additional questions down the road. I think in basic reminder, the product is simple to work with, it's easy, there's no nailing, you have an adhesive recommendation. That adhesive is available on site as well in our online purchasing, and again, we look forward to any feedback that you give us regarding the product and look forward to hearing from you. Good luck with it, and thanks for listening today.